it's your trainer Ali T from Fit&Flexi. We are going to take it into your first upper body workout today. First of all, exactly like the lower body workout, we're going to go through our 5 exercises so that you get the correct form and also to warm up. So we're starting off with walkouts. I'm going to give you about 3 different levels to do for each different exercise. So depending on your skill set and your level of equipment and energy levels, you can do whichever level suits you. So exercise number 1 is a walkout. You can do these against the wall. So you just come into the wall with your hands on the wall and you can walk your hands forwards, feel it in your core and feel it in your shoulders, and then walk back. Obviously, the closer you go to the wall, the easier it is, but it really works your core and shoulders. If you have any knee problems, this one is definitely for you. Next level, you're coming down onto your knees. Good. You're going to walk out into a plank position with your hands in front of you as far as you can, and then walk your hands back towards your knees. Walk your hands out into a plank position with your hands in front of you as far as you can. Really feel it through the abs, and then walk your hands back towards your knees. That's level 2. Exercise or level number 3 is walking it out with your feet on the floor. So your feet are on the floor, core is nice and tight, and you're going to come down with your hands to the floor, trying to keep your legs as straight as possible. You can either take your legs out wider or you can bend your knees if you need to. So you're coming down with your hands, you're walking out into a plank position, core nice and tight, and then walking back again to your toes and coming up. So that's your 3 levels of exercise. So we're going to do 10 of those just to warm up and get our shoulders and core nice and warm before we start the actual workout. You pick which level suits you. I'm going to start with level 2 and then move up to level 3. So level 2 for me is coming onto my knees, core nice and tight, hands on the floor. Let's go 10 times. So walking out forwards and then walking back towards the knees. Walking out forwards, hands in front of you, good. Squeeze the glutes, walking back towards the toes, or the knees, or on the wall. Good, 3 times, really starting to warm up. Nice. 4. Good, walk it out again. 5, halfway. Lovely, each time get a little bit further. 6, nice. Try to keep the hips nice and stable, so keep the core nice and tight. 7, good. 8, nice. 2 more. 9, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core, and last one, 10, and relax. Good, so that's exercise number 1 is walkouts, and remember your 3 options. Exercise number 2 is tricep dips. Again, you have some options to do here. Option number 1, you can actually come down to the floor with your feet on the floor and your hands behind you, keeping the elbows nice and tight to your rib cage. Bring your glutes and hips up, keep the core nice and tight, and just literally tricep using your elbows and arms behind you. Good. It's actually quite good full body workout, targeting every single muscle. So that's option number 1, you can literally just use your body weight. Option number 2, you can come onto a chair or a sofa or a step, whatever you've got at home in your makeshift home gym. Core nice and tight, feet are just underneath you, nice bent knees, and coming down and back up, keeping the elbows just behind you. So that's level 2. Good, level 3, the further out you take your legs, the harder it is. Good. So as you straighten your legs right out, you're really going to feel it. Keep those elbows back in towards your ribs and you'll feel it down through the triceps. Okay, so we'll do 10 of those to warm up. I'm starting with level 2. My feet are flat on the floor, my knees are bent, core nice and tight, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Good, we're going for 10. 2, good. 3, nice. 4, keep the core nice and tight. 5, keep the bum very close to the sofa or the chair. 7, good. 8, 2 more. 9, and last one, 10. Well done. and relax. Excellent. Exercise number 3 is plank shoulder taps. Again, level 1 is just on a wall. So if you've got any knee conditions, or you're pregnant, or you've recently had a child, this one is for you. So you're standing with your hands on the wall, core is nice and tight, glutes are nice and tight. The more of an angle that you have, the harder it is. So you're going to take your feet away, so you're at a slight angle from the wall, have your feet about hip width apart, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, tap one shoulder, tap the other shoulder, tap one shoulder, tap the other shoulder. So nice and tight with the core, tapping one shoulder and then the other shoulder, keeping the hips nice and still. Good. Option number 2, you're coming down onto your knees, core is nice and tight, squeeze the glutes, we're tapping one shoulder, tapping the other shoulder, tapping one shoulder, tapping the other shoulder. So this whole workout's going to work your abs really nicely and your shoulders, biceps, triceps and your upper back. Okay, so you're going to look stunning from every single angle. Good. Level 3 is a full plank on your toes, hands in front of you, squeezing your glutes, tapping one shoulder, tapping the other shoulder, tapping one shoulder, tapping the other shoulder. So really working those arms, keeping nice and stable with the hips and the core. Let's do that 10 times. I'm going to do it on level 2, just to warm up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice. Okay, last 2 exercises are both press-ups. Again, you can always do these on the wall if you need to. And if your knees are feeling particularly weak or tired, squeeze the elbows in. We're starting with close press-ups. Core's nice and tight, elbows are tight to your ribs. You're coming in towards the wall, then pushing back up. In towards the wall, then pushing back up. Obviously, again, the further away your feet are from the wall, the harder you're going to find it, but you'll really feel it through your abs. Second option, if you want to come down to the floor, you can, and you can actually lie on the floor even if you've got knee conditions. Place your hands by your ribs, squeeze your elbows nice and tight, and you can just push up and come back down. So you're just pushing up your upper body and just relaxing your lower body. So that's another option for anyone with any knee conditions. Level 2, you're on your knees, you've got your elbows nice and tight, you're pressing and pushing up, pressing and pushing up. Level 3, for anyone feeling particularly strong, I don't know if I can even do one, we're coming up onto our toes, coming low and then pushing up. No? Okay, so I'm going to take it to level 2 where I'm just on my knees, hands are underneath your ribs, squeeze the elbows nice and tight. We're going for 10 tricep press-ups. Doesn't matter how low you go, you can always keep your hips up if that helps. Core nice and tight. We're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2, last one. And rest. Good. Just unload it. Okay, the last exercise of the 5, we're going to do wide push-ups. This is a lot easier than our tricep press-ups, trust me. So, level 1 is exactly the same, but with nice wide hands. So you can go as wide as you want into a press-up, and your elbows can come out to the side. Okay, so nice wide hands, elbows out to the side, and we're really working on your chest and biceps. Same thing on the floor. Again, you can keep lying on the floor, knees nice and relaxed, arms out to the side, core nice and tight, pushing up and then back down, pushing up and then back down into like a mini cobra position in yoga. Good. Level 2. We're on our knees, core's nice and tight, nice and wide with the hands, squeeze the glutes, drop the hips, coming low, pushing up, coming low, pushing up. Level 3, as I will weakly and feebly show you, come up into a full press up. You all know what they're supposed to look like. We're coming low, pressing up. And that's as much as you'll see me do. Okay, so I'm going to go for level 2. On my knees, core nice and tight, nice and wide with the arms. We're really trying to work the chest. And you get a lovely little bicep burn. It's also really good for lifting the breasts. That's right. Okay, a little natural breast lift. Let's go 10 of these. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, core tight, 4, lovely, 3, 2 more, 2, last one, and rest. Nice. So they are our 5 exercises with good form and technique. Pick whichever level suit you. Grab a little drink, have a breather, and then we'll take it into our full workout. Okay, so get ready. We're starting off with exercise number 1, being walkouts. Pick either against a wall, on your knees, or on your toes. I'm going for on my toes this time now that we've warmed up. So my feet are slightly wider than hip width, core's nice and tight, chest is lifted. We're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. So give me everything you've got in those 40 seconds. And then in the 20 seconds, you can do whatever you need to do to rest and recover. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We go walk it out, nice big plank, walk it back towards our toes, knees come up, big clap. Let's go for it. Like I say, when we're doing the workout, you can always put on whatever tunes you want to get moving to. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Nice. I love music for motivation. Sadly, YouTube won't let us use it. So you put on whatever you want to get you going and in the move. Last 10 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. Well done, really nice. Exercise number 1 down. Second exercise is tricep dips. I'm coming onto my little step. Core's nice and tight. I'm bending my knees, feet are flat on the floor. Shuffle your bum against the chair and place your fingertips so they're in line with your body. Good. Squeeze the elbows nice and tight. Let's go. We tricep dip and push up. Tricep dip, push up. Keep the elbows really tight into your ribs. Good. Keep the core nice and tight and drop the bum straight down. You're doing really well. Really working the back of the arms, getting rid of any bingo wings. Try to keep your shoulder blades engaged the whole time. So don't let the shoulders come up to your ears. Try to keep your shoulder blades engaged. Keep the glutes engaged and really work the whole body. You've only got 5 seconds left. Push it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, good. And relax. Give those wrists a little twist. Good. We're coming into plank shoulder taps for exercise number 3. Options obviously on the wall, on your knees, or on your toes. I'm going to go on my toes this time. So we're in a plank position, tapping our shoulders as we go. So walk out into that plank. Core's nice and tight, glutes are tight. Let's go for it. Tapping those shoulders. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Squeeze and tap. Nice. Really squeeze your glutes so that you're not rocking side to side. You want to be nice and stationary, working the core. Doesn't matter how fast you go. I just want you to keep your core as tight as possible. Sometimes slower is even harder. Good. Last 10 seconds. If you need to, you can drop down to your knees at any point. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. Good. Well done. On to exercise 4. We're going to do our close tricep press ups. You can either do it on the wall or on the floor. I'm literally going to start with level 1 on the floor, lying down, hands by my side, because I really want to feel it in those triceps. So I'm going to lie down on the floor, hands by my side, elbows are nice and tight. Squeeze the elbows back and then just push up and come low. Push up and come low. Again, try not to let your shoulders come up. Just relax the glutes And it's all about really feeling it in the right place. So just the back of the arms. I can really feel that burn already. Good. You've got 10 seconds left. Do as many as feels comfortable for you. You can always come down and relax in between. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. You're almost there. Last exercise, we're doing our wide grip press-ups. So nice and wide with the hands to work the chest and the biceps. We've just worked the triceps and the back. Now we're flipping over to the front to work the chest and the biceps and the core. Again, lots of options. You can either do it against the wall, on the floor, lying down, or on your knees. Again, first round, I'll go on the floor. Nice wide grip, coming up and relaxing down. Coming up and relaxing down, because I really want to feel it through the chest and the biceps. Just completely relax your back and glutes. It's all about the upper body. Good. Sculpting those arms. Don't worry too much about the cardio. You're just going to get your heart rate up anyway. But we're doing that with our walking. Nice. We go 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. 20-second little breather. Then we're going to start all over again. From the top. Exactly like we did last time. You can do this circuit as many times as suits you. You can either just do it one more time with me, or you can take it back to the beginning and do it through as many times as you want to. You can also increase or decrease any of the levels to suit your body. Are you ready? Going again. Exercise number 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready for walkouts. We're walking out. Walk it out into a plank. Good. Core nice and tight. Walk all the way up. Big clap for me. Good. Walk it out into a plank. Core tight. Glutes tight. Come all the way to the toes. We're working on our mobility. Working on flexibility. You're doing really well. Stretching through the back of the legs. 15 seconds left. Nice. Last one. Let's go. 8 seconds left. Last push. Good. And relax. And chill. Well done. Really nice. Coming on to exercise number 2, our tricep dips. So either on the floor or on a sofa or on a chair. Try to push yourself this time a little bit harder. So I'm going to take my legs out a little bit further. Core nice and tight. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the elbows back. Let the bum come just off the chair. And this time my legs are going out a little bit further. And my toes are coming up. Let's go. Tricep dips. Core tight. Squeezing. Keep breathing the whole way through. Try not to hold your breath. You're doing really well. Nice deep breaths. Find a good tempo to suit you. Turn those tunes up. You've got this. Think how good you're going to look by summertime. We're going to come out of lockdown. Woo-hoo. Be ready for the beach. Be ready for our holiday finally. Last 8 seconds. Go, go, go. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant. Well done. Doing really well. Exercise number 3, plank shoulder taps. Either on the wall or on your knees or on your toes. I'm going for my toes. Let's do this. Walk out into a plank position. Core nice and tight. Glutes nice and tight. Coming down to the floor. Nice. We are tapping our shoulders. Tap, tap. And if you want to increase this even further, you can push up into a downward dog and reach for your opposite toe. Reach and tap your opposite toe. You're going to work your shoulders and work your core, or stick with your shoulder taps. Either way, working your whole body. Good. Halfway. Keep the core tight. 15 seconds left. You've got this. You've got this. Last 10 seconds. Go. Go. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze everything. Good. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh, fantastic. How are your arms feeling? Just 2 exercises left. You have your tricep press-ups to begin with. Either on the wall or on the floor. This time I'm going to go for on my knees. But instead of coming all the way down with my hips, I'm going to keep my hips high, core tight, and keep my elbows in. Might look funky, but it does the job. Okay, so core tight, pushing up into the shoulder blades, so don't let it hang down too low. I'm coming low, pushing up, low, pushing up. Good. Really working the back of the arms, working the core, and this is a great way to build up to the next level. Good. There's always a level for you, and it's all working the same muscles, so it doesn't matter where you are fitness-wise. Just challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, you've made it to the last exercise. We're going for those wide chest presses. So nice and wide with the hands. We're going to work the biceps and chest, either on the wall again or on the floor, lying down, or on your toes if you're feeling particularly strong. I'm going to go for my knees. Last push, core tight, hands out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come all the way down. Woohoo! Try to take a deep breath in as you go down. Exhale on the way up. The exhale really helps to push your chest together and bring you up, power you up towards the top. So nice deep breath in. Exhale on the way up. 15 seconds left. Last push. Working everything in your body. Core tight, glutes tight, arms are shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Place your toes together, knees nice and wide. Sit back in child pose and relax. So like I said when we started this workout, you can either skip back to the beginning of the circuit and do it again if you're feeling particularly fit, or if you're feeling tired, just relax with me and we're going to stretch out our arms. So keep relaxing back in child pose. Take the knees nice and wide. Nice deep breaths. And just relax. That was brilliant. Really good effort. Just bring that heart rate down. Lovely. Then when you're ready, tuck your toes underneath. Push up into a downward dog. And have a little stretch through the shoulders. So bend the knees and stretch through the shoulders. Yeah, so try and get your chest towards your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet towards your hands. Grab hold of your opposite elbow and have a little hang from side to side. Release any tension through your neck or shoulders. Keep breathing. Good, and then really slowly, in your own time, roll all the way up. You might feel a little bit dizzy because we've been upside down for a while and on the floor for a while. Roll your shoulders back. Just ease out any tension that you might feel through your shoulders. Good. Drop your head down. Roll your head from side to side and relax your neck. Good, that was absolutely brilliant today. Well done. Take one arm across, release the shoulder and release the wrist. Just take a little rotation with the wrist. Good, slowly bring the heart rate down. Hopefully you're still smiling. That was excellent. And don't worry, we've got a little rest day tomorrow. And we're just going to talk all about sleep. So you can relax those arms. Hopefully you've got an electric toothbrush so you can brush your teeth if your arms are feeling too heavy. Nice. Take one arm behind your head, stretch out the tricep. Lovely. Good, then take it over to the other side. Stretch out the other side. Nice deep breaths into the lungs. Good, then relax the arms down, clasp the hands behind you, take it out behind you and stretch out the chest. Good, really nice deep breaths into the lungs. Perfect. Good, then take your hands out in front of you. Feel like you're pulling your fingers apart and really feel it in between your shoulder blades. Yeah, good. Really in between the shoulder blades, release any tension through your shoulders and your neck. Then take your arms up nice and tall overhead. One last deep breath in. Exhale and completely relax. Good. Give your shoulders a roll. Give yourself a huge clap. High five. Well done. Really, really good. I'm very proud of you.